Hello guys, and welcome to this episode of Beyond the Steel Sky. This is episode 2. Let's get straight into it. Okay. So we have to go to... Those gates are locked. I mean, there's not many places I can go, so I guess I go here, right?
Welcome, Citizen Graham. Outdated U-chip firmware detected. Firmware must be updated to use Union City facilities.
I was about to return to give Ember a piece of my mind when...
Transporting you to the nearest safety services.
That was cool. Very cool.
The stalkers had come into the city. But looking around, that didn't make any sense. This place was a paradise compared to the Union City I'd left all those years ago. Joey had certainly turned the place around. I had to find the stalkers. And whoever he was, Graham was my only lead. I just had to sort out my U-chip problems first.
Okay. So we should go to a place to get our U-chip updated. Probably this thing, right?
Hello?
Oh.
Good morning, Graham, Grundy. I trust you are well on this fine day.
Actually...
Aha! Have you tried Dijon buttercream spankles? It's new.
Oh.
Sounds delightful.
That's the spirit. Now, Mr. Grundy, we both know why you're here, don't we?
I guess we do.
Your firmware. It's ridiculously out of date. Let's get you sorted then, shall we? Go on. Place your hand on the platform.
Okay, here goes.
Whee!
Well, that's very strange.
What's very strange?
What's very strange?
You said that's very strange a moment ago. Something about my data.
I didn't. You said, what's very strange?
I only said it because you said that's very strange.
Great. What else can I do for you, Citizen Graham?
There was something strange about the ID that I had acquired.
Okay.
While she may have lost the plot, I definitely hadn't. Would you mind scanning my U-chip like you did before?
But, Graham, your firmware is up to date.
Humor me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Humor me.
that's very strange.
There, you just did it again.
Because you asked me to humor you.
I mean, you said that's very strange again.
I assure you that I have a precise log of this entire conversation, and I said no such thing.
It appeared that every time she tried to access my data, the last few seconds of her memory was wiped.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Have you
I'm
seen a
looking for
stalker?
vehicle.
Well, a monopod station can be found at either end of the piazza.
Are there any vehicles in the city that have legs?
Polite request for disambiguation. By legs, do you mean a vehicle transporting prosthetics, flat-packed furniture, or fried chicken?
I mean a vehicle with legs for propulsion.
Do you mean a skateboard or scooter?
You are no help.
I'm here to help.
Lies. Lies.
So is my firmware all up to date?
It sure is, Citizen Graham. Now you can get back
So
to being a
monotone.
top-notch citizen again. I see you have 2 weeks of public voting to catch up on. Better find a terminal and hop to it.
Have you seen a missing
Listen,
child?
I don't know if you'll be able to help on this.
I'm here to help.
Okay.
You said that
I'm
before.
looking for a child that went missing 2 days ago.
And from which part of the city did this child go missing?
He was from outside the city.
I can only help you locate citizens.
Ah.
Thank you.
Was I helpful?
Yes.
Useless.
Would you like to fill out a survey?
Yeah.
Or
Excellent. Question 1 of 100.
what?
Are you satisfied?
Whoops. Gotta go. Now that I dealt with my U-chip problem, I needed to find
I
out
was
more
not
about
doing
my new
100
identity.
questions.
Graham Grundy. Milo's trail was running cold. I needed to check out Graham's home.
I don't know where to find that. Yeah. Probably go to the one and only place I can go, right? What's this?
Hey, got a minute?
For you, sir, I have all day.
Oh, it's great. Have you seen a missing
Heard
child?
anything about missing children?
Oh my, that's above my pay grade. Are they social climbers?
No. They were taken into the city from the Gap.
Well, I certainly wouldn't have had anything to do with that.
What can you tell me about the council?
Nothing that you won't have heard already. However, if you take a look behind my stall, you can catch a great view of the Citadel,
The Citadel?
where the council are based. It can be seen through the skyline right behind me.
What do you do here?
My name is Hollow, and it is my
Not really a
pleasure
hologram.
to serve the wonderful people of Union City on this glorious Aspiration Day.
And what are you serving?
What is that?
Well, social climbers can bring their aspiration brooches to me.
And then what?
Oh,
I use this machine here to customize the hologram projected on the brooch. Isn't that fun?
It's a real parade.
yeah, it's so fun.
What is an aspiration brooch?
A special wearable reward to Union City's esteemed social climbers. Courtesy of the council.
Yes, but what do they do?
The brooch permits entry to areas around the city, exclusive to social climbers, such as the Old History exhibit in the Museum of New History. It also tells your fellow citizens how great at gathering kudos you are.
Wait. Okay,
I'll see you later.
I can't wait.
good.
Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here.
Oh, there's a thing. It's a thing. I gotta get it. We gotta go. Drinks are always good.
Enjoy this little piece of happiness, courtesy of Minos.
I hate it. I actually hate it. Buh. Wait, can I dig through a garbage can? Nah. I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I forgot I have that. I have a Hacking mechanism.
Milo's trail was running cold. I needed to check out Graham's home.
Okay, see if I can find out how to get there. Oh, thank you. Appreciate you welcoming me. Just trying to find. Okay, okay. Such a long connecting screen. It's like, okay. Slow software, got it. No, you know what? I don't need it.
Hooray! Another customer.
Yep.
Please scan your U-chip to place an order.
The droid had been designed to deliver service with a smile. Excuse me.
Greetings, citizen. Have you come?
I want to talk to every person I
can.
can.
I don't know if that's my sort of thing.
Incorrect. According to your order history, it is your new favorite beverage.
What?
My order history?
Indeed, Citizen Graham. You love it.
Have you seen Missing
Do you know
Children?
anything about missing children?
Oh my. That's above my pay grade.
Ugh,
Unless they came to this cafe.
I doubt it.
gosh
Nobody
damn
else
it.
seems to have heard anything.
Excellent.
What?
I'm glad to find myself synchronized with local knowledge. Now, may I recommend you forget your troubles with a cold, crisp can of Spankles.
You sound an awful lot like that aspiration brooch droid.
Hollow?
I guess so.
Oh, that's
Are you the
droid.
same model?
Correct, sir. And
That
how
was-
proud I am of that, too.
I don't
Hollow
know.
is a fine droid, an honorable droid.
You're a real fan, huh?
No, sir. I'm a real droid.
I hate that joke. I hate it.
What do you do here?
My name is Barry, and it is my pleasure to
Oh,
serve
hell
fresh,
yeah,
crisp,
Barry.
creamy Spankles to the wonderful
I
people
love
of
the
Union City.
name.
Do you prepare the Spankles to order?
No, sir. That would be unforgivably inefficient. I merely have to collect the flavor from the dispensary and voila!
Bruh.
What do you know about the council?
Yeah, I need to know
The
about this
democratically
council.
elected body of Union City government, as introduced by Joey. His
Joey.
final gift to Union City was to transfer leadership to those most deserving.
Oh, okay.
See you later.
I may need a
Feel
coffee from
thirst
you
to
later.
come in? You talk to me.
Got it. I actually have no idea where I'm meant to be going. Probably not this building. Building?
Welcome, Citizen Graham. Where would you like to go?
I'd like to go to my home.
I knew Graham had some sort of connection to Milo's kidnapping. His
My home.
would be my best, in fact, my only lead. Take me to Graham... my home.
Lakeview Apartments. Certainly, Citizen Graham.
The
Certainly.
city knew a lot more about Graham than I did.
Citizen Graham. Oh yeah, let's go.
As I arrived, masquerading as a dead man called Graham, I was apprehensive about what I would find. But I had no choice. I had to find the stalker. And whoever he was, Graham was my only lead.
I like this. Graham.
The seal on the floor showed my buddy Joey just as I remembered him, when I left him in charge all those years ago.
Hey, buddy, watch where you're standing.
What's your problem?
Your face, for one.
Excuse me.
Well, if you hadn't been staring at the floor like a moron, you'd have seen me.
Oh, excuse me.
Do you know where I can find Joey?
Oh, I don't know, weirdo. They say he walked into the gap, or sailed across the sea.
It's weird.
Either way, he abandoned us all in this place.
You don't like it here?
Needs more color, wouldn't you agree?
I mean, it's got a decent amount of color.
What happened after Joey left?
Well, duh. Council runs the city now.
Ah.
Do you know a guy called Graham Grundy?
Nope. Sounds like a moron.
Yep.
In that case, let me introduce myself. Graham Grundy.
Doesn't surprise me.
Okay, so apparently, he is a, moron. Got it.
Do you
Got these
live here?
apartments.
Do I look like I live here?
I'm not from around here. Maybe everyone here looks like you.
Yeah? And what do I look like?
Trouble.
Keep walking.
Not wrong. Not wrong.
What are you doing here?
Oh, what do you want?
Just information.
Question.
Yeah? So go visit the museum.
You know what? Fair. That is where you would get information.
I didn't catch your name.
I'm your mama.
But you're not.
What?
You look nothing like me.
Seriously, I'd like to know your name.
Seriously, go find a friend.
Aw. Interesting. Yeah.
I'll leave you to
Bye.
whatever it was you were doing.
Aw, really? I'll miss you.
Yes, I'm very busy.
Hey, dirtbag, what's your favorite color?
Not blue.
You heard me. What's your favorite color?
Not blue. Red.
Red?
Bold choice. Later, man purse.
Oh!
Later, backpack.
Ha! You got nothing.
Clearly not everyone in Union City was quite as courteous as they were happy.
She's so rude. What did I do to deserve that? I didn't deserve that at all.
Someone had spilt paint on the floor.
Water tank depleted.
That's a shame. Not my problem. What?
Commencing spray. Please stand back.
Screw you.
Water tank depleted.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wait, I know that you, Chip.
Hello.
Oh my, is it really? Yes, it is.
Yes!
Master Graham, you have returned. How wonderful.
You're welcome.
Good day, huh?
I'm back.
I shall inform Madam and her guest that you have arrived. She will be so pleased.
No, that won't be necessary.
She will be overjoyed that you have finally returned to the bosom of the family.
What?
My apologies for the interruption, Madam Songbird. It's Master Graham.
What about him, Chipworth?
It appears he has arrived home, Madam.
He has, but that's wonderful. Oh, thank Joey. My dear husband is back.
Ah, I was hoping to meet you, Mr. Grundy. Mentor Alonso, Ministry of Well-Being. I was just here to investigate some irregularities.
I'm sure my Graham needs a few moments to freshen up. Why don't I show you my kudos records? I don't know who you are, but right now we're both in a lot of trouble. So for both our sakes, you'd better convince the mentor that you're Graham.
Got it!
Yes, of course.
I'll stall him. Just don't come through that door until you know enough about Graham to pass yourself off as him.
Don't worry. You can count on me.
Bye.
I wasn't sure what I'd walked into.
Bye,
But
sir.
if I was to convince anyone I was Graham, I needed to find out more about him. His job, his family, his state of mind.
Don't go through that
The
door.
mentor could ask me about anything.
Got it.
Information about Graham was scattered all over the place. All I had to do was look around.
Okay.
Hello there.
Let's see if
Chipworth, wasn't it?
Master
he knows
Graham,
anything.
may I say, sir is looking even more fabulous than usual today.
Why, thank you.
Has Master Graham lost weight?
Yeah.
Maybe. Does Master Graham look like he's lost weight?
Oh, yes, sir. And it would appear sir has gained some height as well. Bravo.
Tell me, Chipworth, who was that woman just now?
But that was sir's wife, Madame Songbird.
Yes, of course.
Got it.
My wife.
Is sir quite feeling himself?
No.
It's fine. I've just been having a difficult few days.
How serendipitous that the well-being mentor is here then, is it not, sir?
Yes, very much, yes. Very much so. Mm-hmm.
Chipworth, tell me everything you know about me.
Request respectfully declined, sir.
But aren't you my butler droid?
Yes, sir. I have been sir's butler for a very long time.
Then why can't you tell me?
Standing orders, sir.
Whose orders?
You... nice try, sir. Almost had me.
Graham had made sure his droid wouldn't talk. I had to do my own investigating.
Okay.
Tell me about that woman.
Woman? Can sir possibly be referring to his good lady wife?
Yes.
Humor me. For instance, her name would be...
Madame Songbird. Clearly, sir is not feeling
No.
quite himself today.
He's not.
Sir might recall he even forgot dear old Chipworth's name earlier.
Who?
Me, sir.
He was joking.
Who was that guy in here when I arrived?
Is sir referring to the gentleman currently probing your wife in the bedroom?
What?
I guess I am.
That would be the Honorable Mentor Alonso, Senior Officer at the Ministry of Well-Being. I believe that he would
The
like to
word
see
use
you
could have been
next.
better.
He would?
Mentor Alonso indicated that there were
Sorry
one or
about
two anomalies in Master Graham's records. Public voting, kudos levels, employment, whereabouts within the city,
Just some minor things, then.
consumption patterns, biosigns, indication of physical existence.
I think I get the picture.
But I'm sure there's a simple answer, Master Graham.
Yeah.
This mentor, what will he ask me about?
The Ministry of Well-Being is always concerned, sir, with a citizen's well-being.
Well-being?
That's right, sir.
Okay.
Citizens' health and happiness, their relationships and social life, all of the utmost importance to the Ministry. He might also inquire if sir needs any support in the workplace or similar.
Why exactly was I selected?
I believe sir's 2-week-long work, poll, and social hiatus may have raised some concerns.
Fair.
Just be yourself, sir, and you will be fine.
Of
You've been dead
course,
2
because
weeks.
I am Graham Grundy. Goodbye, Chipworth.
Have a very special day, sir.
You know what, I will. You know what, I don't need that stuff. So he likes sports.
A shelf full of sports gear and awards from years gone by. That looked like Graham and his wife on their wedding day. They looked blissfully in love.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Rhythmic gymnastics, first place.
Oh. It's these.
Amethyst or purple glass? Either way, it looked expensive.
Whatever it was, it's expensive.
Fairy tales, courtly romances, and art books.
Okay, so he kind of likes books. Got it.
The pictures were all of Graham's wife. They were photochemical prints, taken using an old-style film camera. The retro technology had managed to blend songbirds seamlessly into the fake backgrounds. The photography was impressive, but the subject didn't look happy. The pictures in the apartment told a sad story. A blissful romance that had soured with time.
Oh, this sucks. Already looked at those. Okay, let's look at these.
The pictures were all of Graham's wife.
Oh.
Excuse me, please?
Sorry.
The trees in the gap weren't as pretty, but at least they were real.
Yep, that's real. That is very real. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay, we got a bathroom. I don't know what this does.
Welcome back, Graham. Displaying your health chart now. It has been 2 weeks since your last checkup.
C+.
You have lost weight. Congratulations. It has been noted that your height has increased. Adjusting records accordingly.
Okay.
Scanning for medical implants.
Okay.
Error. Implant missing. Refreshing biomodification database. Please wait. Removing cardiac implant registration. Registering Schriebman port as new implant.
The scanner had detected my Schriebman port, which allowed me to interact with Link, the city's old network. Since then, I'd pretty much forgotten about it.
Adjusting your health rating from C to
Oh, hell yeah.
I was considerably fitter than Graham. That was good to know.
Oh, hell yeah.
What devices do I have installed?
You possess a U-chip personal data implant in the perlicue of your right hand. It is functioning correctly. Your cardiac regulator implants have been marked as removed. Please return them to your nearest medical waste facility.
That's
you possess
responsible.
a Schriebman local interneural connection port in the third cervical vertebrae. This hardware predates the Minos system and cannot be accessed at this terminal.
That's probably for the best.
You are welcome, Citizen Graham.
Thank you.
That's all for now.
Due to the alteration of your physical parameters, a new uniform has been ordered and will arrive at your home shortly. Keep a smile on your face.
Oh, hell yeah.
I was a lot healthier than Graham. In fact, I'd say Graham was downright unhealthy. I had made some headway.
From a C+
but I
to
still
an A+.
needed to know about Graham's
Yeah.
work and social standing. So Graham was a cleaning supervisor? The logo on the uniform was quite distinct. I needed to find out who he worked for. If I slipped up, I'd be exposed right away.
Interesting. This is
I was hit by the acrid smell of chemicals.
This is a thing.
The box was for a deluxe hollow plinth replacement lens. There was nothing inside.
Lots of
A sword?
items.
The blade was cracked.
Lots of medals.
An impressive collection of medals, ranging from bravery to long service. Most of the medals dated back to before I was born.
So he's old as hell.
A security
Or they're just
forces
medals.
copter. I still had nightmares about those things. Twice I'd flown in them, and both times they'd crashed. I hoped I wouldn't have to risk it a third time. It looked like one of the land trains from the city walls. It was a detailed model.
It's a pretty nice picture.
Developing fluid and trays. I hadn't seen gear like this since I was a child. A uniform like the one Graham's wife wore. It was cut for someone much larger. I needed to find out who he worked for. If I slipped up, I'd be exposed right away.
So we gotta figure out who my boss is.
I wondered if Graham self-medicated. When I came to Union City 10 years ago, this was very much the case. These days, I wasn't so sure.
Okay.
Giant scorpions in the sewers. Real or fake? Unlikely. The tentacle monsters would have eaten them years ago.
Probably.
Anti-Hobart propaganda. Some things never change.
This is quite the,
How to survive a war. Better just to not be around to see them.
No. Not wrong. Not wrong. Just don't be there.
Espionage during the Hobart Wars. Nice to see the propaganda was still around. Among the drawings were photographs, land trains, and the city walls?
Don't know. This man seems smart. Okay, let's see if we can find information about
the council was made up of 5 ministries. Each ministry had their own logo and distinctive color scheme. From the color of his uniform, it was clear that Graham worked for the Ministry of Comfort. I knew quite a bit about Graham's work and health, but I figured I could learn more if I found his kudos records.
I'm not a C+, I'm an A+ now. It's comfort, sure you, okay, we're low profile. We like to think of ourselves as the unseen servants delivering your personal environmental preferences wherever you go. Warming, cooling, showering, washing, cleaning, fixing, powering, polishing, just the way you want it. Our army of superbly programmed and maintained droids ensure that every citizen, no matter how low or high they are, receives the comfort they deserve, although, of course, the more kudos you have, the more comfy you're going to be. That's just the Union City way, the Ministry of Comfort. We put the comfort in comfortable. So who puts the able in comfort?
I couldn't access Graham's messages. I added that to my list of things to look into.
Advice Man is there to remind every citizen of what truly matters in life. Okay. Okay.
A chart showing that Graham's kudos score had recently dropped. I wondered what had caused such a sharp decline. I had learned all I was going to from Graham's apartment. I hoped it would be enough.
Okay, so he's not great at all.
The droids who stare at goats. A classic.
That's weird. That's weird. That would be real. That's really weird. But okay.
If I was going to convince the mentor, I had to be sure I knew enough about Graham.
Do we know enough? You know what?
I needed to...
Let's see if he knows who my boss is. Hey, Chipworth.
Hello, Chipworth.
Good afternoon, sir.
Do you know my boss?
Is this interview just going to be about me?
Correct. The mentor is here to assess Sir's well-being.
Okay.
And what happens if Sir answers the questions incorrectly?
Incorrectly, sir? Get them wrong? How could Sir possibly do that?
Perhaps I hit my head on something.
Ha! Very droll, sir, very droll. Might I suggest that Sir just be himself and it will all be fine?
I didn't have long. I needed to learn about Graham Grundy, and fast.
I think I got everything I need.
Have a super day, Chipworth.
Serving you, sir. Every day is super.
Yeah, you're welcome, I guess.
If I was going to I couldn't keep them waiting any longer.
See.
From that point on, I had to be Graham Grundy, cleaning supervisor.
Hello?
Darling, I thought you were going to freshen up.
I was, but I missed the sweet sound of your voice.
Oh, Graham, always the romantic. But please don't kiss me until you've showered.
Wow.
Wouldn't dream of it. Besides, I couldn't let Alfonso here.
Alonso?
Monopolize my lovely wife for a moment longer.
In which case, shall we begin?
Of course. Shall we take a seat in the lounge? It was now or never.
It's gonna be fun.
So, Mr. Grundy.
Yeah, that's me.
Mentor Alonso, what would you like to know?
Ah, well, straight to the point. I like that. As I was explaining to your dear wife earlier, there have been some issues with your activity records of late.
Issues? What do you mean?
Mr. Grundy, a word to the wise. This will be much smoother if you leave the questions to me.
Okay.
Now, whilst your records load, remind me, in which ministry are you employed?
Comfort.
Comfort. I'm a cleaning supervisor.
Yes, of course. Ah, here we go. Graham Grundy, 42, cleaning supervisor with the Ministry of Comfort. Cleaning supervisors require Class C exertive activity certification. I trust that your health rating is sufficient.
Yeah. I'm A+.
I did drop down a bit, but I'm back to Class A+ now.
Excellent, excellent. Very good. So, with that in mind, I will mark you as fit for work, barring any other issues.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, your kudos level will have fluctuated due to your absence. You're a C+ right now. I note you used to be much higher.
Yep, a B. I used to be a B.
B.
Yes, well, you'll be back up there in no time.
Even though I'm in an A.
That is all I need to check off. But I'd be remiss if I didn't offer you all the extra support and guidance.
Her looking at me really doesn't help with this.
Mentor?
When someone goes off-grid, there's usually some underlying trouble. And as a mentor, I like to think of myself as a bit of a troubleshooter.
Of course. I appreciate the
joke.
concern.
So, let's get to the bottom of all this confusion. Dig a bit deeper, eh?
Okay.
Deeper? Yes, right. By all means, Mentor.
Tell me about your workplace. I trust there are no issues.
No. Train.
The land train facility. It's a fine place to work.
I'm sure it is. Department of Land Trains and Extra-City Commerce. Wonderful.
This girl in the
yes,
background
couldn't be
really
happier.
helps.
We are, of course, very grateful for your service, Mr. Grundy. But there we come to the crux of the matter. Your absence. 15 days is a long time. This is, of course, why my ministry has become involved in your case. We have been concerned for your well-being.
Thank you.
I'm fine. Better than ever, in fact.
Excellent. Now, speaking of your health, I note you had some surgery last year. Tell me about your implants. Are they working effectively?
Heart.
You mean my heart regulators?
This girl.
About. As you can see,
you just have to pay attention to her.
Yes. Well, I must say you're in remarkable shape considering your medical history. Of course, your mental well-being is just as important to us.
Yeah.
How are you getting on with your rather peculiar hobbies?
But you mean my photography?
You mean my photography?
I do, yes.
You can't beat the feeling of an old-time film camera.
I can imagine. You have an eye for composition.
Oh yeah, I do.
Although I don't understand your interest in using such archaic technology.
What do you mean?
Choosing to fiddle with knobs rather than availing of ministry-recommended filters, stabilization, automatic archive, and data retrieval, all courtesy of Minos. If we can't see what you create, how can we share in your interests?
You can't.
What can I say? I like a challenge.
I'm sure you do, Graham. Ah, well. I have a busy day of appointments.
Yeah.
So sadly, we must conclude our little chat there.
It's been a pleasure, Mentor.
Hasn't it?
Yeah.
So with that in mind, perhaps you can tell me where you've been for the last 2 weeks.
What? Right. Yes, where have I been the last 2 weeks?
Well?
Okay, so the last 2 weeks. I was working at the land train facility, of course. Cleaning. I'm a cleaning supervisor. And while I was cleaning, I must have bumped my head. The next thing I knew, I was in the middle of nowhere, still on the train. 2 weeks later, the train returned to the city. Cleaner than it's ever been, I might add.
My poor darling! How awful! What a dreadful thing to happen!
I believe I have all the answers I need from you.
Well, that's a relief.
I'm sure it is, Mr. Grundy.
Well, thank you for stopping by.
Just a teeny tiny thing before I go. There appears to be 1 or 2 anomalous results here.
Anomalous? That doesn't sound good.
It may be nothing. But here's the thing. I get strange readings when I scan your U-chip. Any idea why?
Maybe it got damaged when I fell.
Ah, yes. Of course. That's probably it. You see, the only other time I've seen anything like this is when a U-chip has been tampered with. No one would have done that now, would they?
Tampered with? I didn't even know that you could do that.
Graham's a supervisor, not a subversive mentor.
Yes, a supervisor, not a subversive.
Damaged when he fell. Request analysis. There. Perfect. I have everything I need.
Bye.
Great. Chipbot will show you out.
Chipworth, darling?
Just my little joke. Chipworth.
Good day, Mr. and Mrs. Grundy.
I don't know who you are or what you've done with Graham, but I think we got away with that.
I hope so. I don't think that we would get away with it a second time.
Nor do I.
Oh no!
If there's anything wrong with Graham's U-chip, you would better sort it out sharpish before Alonso's analysis comes back. Who even are you? Where's Graham? Are you that contact he kept ranting about?
Whatever Graham had been up to, it had gotten him killed.
No!
I had to come clean with his wife. There's no easy way to say this, but I'm afraid Graham is dead.
Yep.
What? How? Where?
I found him. In the Gap.
The Gap? What was the the idiot doing in the gap? Was that where he was always sneaking off?
I don't know.
Ugh.
A child, Milo, was abducted from a village out there and brought into Union City. And I think Graham was somehow connected.
Sure, and pigs fly.
Maybe they
Listen,
do.
stranger. I'm sure you can understand this has been a rather harrowing day. This is all too much for me right now.
Okay, bye.
Tell me about it.
So, I'm gonna do some damage control on social media. In the meantime, I guess that officially it is your home, so you can stay, but this is my bedroom, and that one is yours. No cute ideas.
Understood.
Okay.
Songbird seemed rattled by the news. Not surprising. But whoever this contact of Graham's was, I suspected
so
they were the key to
mean.
finding Milo.
Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to click that like button and the subscribe button, as well as the notification bell so you get notified whenever I go live. Usually I go live between Tuesday and Friday, starting usually at 1 p.m. Eastern. So I hope to see you guys at those streams. Otherwise, goodbye and have a great rest of your day.